We are American, and we is not a sin to be a Muslim and American.
If millions of people are going to rally behind those who preach segregation and hate, what does that say about the American people? We live in frightening times in the United States. I can say that as an American Muslim.
And because of that word fear mongering, everybody is thinking about Muslim as the terrorists.
To be discriminated based on faith or religion, it's not good for the entire society.
I do worry a little bit about the politics now that it's coming to the surface. It's really absurd. I don't quite understand it yet.
Again, it's not new right now. I think for this we have to go back maybe to 9/11 or 9/11, right?
Before 9/11, we considered ourselves first-class citizens of this country. After 9/11, most of us didn't.
An American means to be like equal treatment for everybody.
What defines an American, right? If somebody was just born here by a stroke of luck and that makes them American, I don't know. I think that I made a conscious choice to come to this country. I am as American as anybody could be.
I don't know if there is a particular culture that America represents, because there are so many different cultures.
First of all, we have to accept the fact that not everybody is the same. They come from different walks of life and they have different experiences. I mean, if somebody ever told me that, like, I was an American, I would kind of be like, why? Why am I not considered American in your book? Is it because of my skin color?
But what is it that to them defines American? I mean, yeah, I have a funny accent, or I wear something on my head, you know. Is it color? I mean, what is it? Do we have to be all the same?
It's funny that I used to always think of going to America, which was my wildest dream, and I never knew that I'll come over here. So I pledged my allegiance to the nation, so I'm an American. I am an American citizen, so I identify myself. This is my home now.
I'm part of American fabric. I consider my family as a part of American fabric. And we are the same like any other human being or any other American citizen.
But without knowing, and then now I realize that many people don't know anything about Islam, but it's just that small pieces of information everywhere combines into an hysteria, which is where it is hard to explain to people. It gets harder every day.
I was telling somebody the ideal thing would be that Muslims and their non-Muslim neighbors should be in some sort of exchange program where they have dinner once a week at each other's homes forever until all of this is done. Because the only way you're going to get to know each other is to break bread with somebody and go into their house and realize, yeah, it's not a bomb-making factory.
I've always known what people think about my religion, but I see it as a lot of ignorance.
And sometimes you're scared of the things you don't know.
After 9/11, as soon as a Muslim name comes up, is already automatically connected to terrorists. There are certain bad apples in your community, but that does not make whole community a bad.
I hate it, really, when I see something I love so much, which is my tradition, which is my faith, be hijacked by criminals. I would not even call them Muslim, to be honest. A criminal is a criminal, a killer is a killer, a terrorist is a terrorist. That's all we need to say.
Even in this country, I mean, there are a lot of people, they die. I mean, people, they go in school and they kill other kids. People, they go in movie theaters and they kill. What justifies that?
The Islamic faith does not preach violence. It preaches peace. If you want to really have an opinion on what it's like to be Muslim, do some background or research on the Islamic faith.
We concentrate a lot on differences as well, but I see that there are a lot of commonalities actually, if you see in Christianity, Judaism and Islam. We should talk more about the commonalities. The difference is not actually that much.
That we are as normal as everybody else. we, we may have dressed a little differently, or maybe we look a little different.
We believe that we are very different when we're actually very similar. We are not a society to be feared. We are a society that can be trusted, can be befriended, and can coexist with. I still believe in the American ideal. So I want to remain hopeful. I am afraid and I am concerned, definitely, for myself and for all Muslim Americans. And I hope that my fears are going to be unwarranted.